Pretty special.
The weekend I won't forget.
He kicked my ass. Bad Sunday.
Shit happens.
Enjoying the moment on the podium. Yeah, so obviously a picture with Michael. It was a pretty special start of the season. Obviously his comeback, and everyone was talking about it for all throughout winter testing and so on. We started off and we're stronger than everyone, and unfortunately got stopped by a spark plug that decided to fail. So yeah, but still managed to finish fourth, which in the end was a valuable point. Leading the race second time in a row and not being able to get the result in, and I came back into my little room and threw the helmet on the floor and screaming and shouting, "Why always me?" I was so happy and pleased and enjoying the moment on the podium that I had a big sip of champagne. It went straight to my head and I felt a bit tipsy after that. So. It was a bad Sunday because we were just not quick enough in these conditions. In practice, qualifying, Mark was just a bit quicker than myself, and yeah, he kicked my ass in the last chicane. As you can see probably from the picture, I wasn't too happy. Everyone is coming to Monaco, everyone expects you to be good, you want to do good yourself.
I think winning the Monte Carlo Grand Prix is something which any driver would love to have on their CV, and that was a weekend which I won't forget.
No shoes. We jumped off the energy station, and it was one big party afterwards.
To see the delight, in all the team members' faces to win the biggest race arguably on the calendar was a wonderful feeling. It was a very proud moment. Istanbul was frustrating.
Tried to pass him, and yeah, obviously we had different opinions.
Well, Turkey was definitely an unfortunate event, particularly for the team.
Mark fortunately could continue and still got the podium in.
Well, look, sometimes shit happens, and that was basically the expression that you can see on both of their faces there.
We learnt a lot how to handle things, I suppose, after that.
Canada was a tough one. We didn't put the car on pole, Lewis got the pole. McLaren was very strong that weekend. The most important on that day was that Mark had no injuries or no trouble after his quite bad accident.
A very, very special race for me to win because the British Grand Prix is a very, very famous event. It's the home race for the team.
First time really I got lots of support in my home country, and lots of autographs being signed, but it was a special weekend. It was good because it was the 100th Grand Prix for Red Bull, and Mark was able to win it.
That was an enjoyable Grand Prix to be able to pull off a victory in a different type of strategy. One of the hardest Grand Prix I've done in terms of the conditions changing all the time, different tyres, very, very easy to make a mistake, and so to get a second place finish there was very rewarding for me.
It was an extraordinary strategy, stopping in the last lap, and we had a mega pit stop. The guys were amazing, it was so fast, and we came out in front of everyone basically, and were able to finish fourth. Singapore is one of the toughest races. I think that's also why the drivers look a little bit destroyed on that picture. I really love Formula One, and the circuit is mind-blowing. It's my favorite, I have to admit, and to do it all in one day, qualifying and race, and to win both of it was just fantastic.
That was by far the lowest point of the season.
Fireman. So instead of driving the car to the checkered flag, I had to extinguish and save whatever was left.
Yeah, to lose a Grand Prix 10 laps from the end with an engine failure was bitterly disappointing, and with Mark retiring.
Father said to me on the same night, the same day, you cannot grasp what is not in your hands. Yeah, everyone was pumped. Obviously, it meant a big bonus for all the guys in the factory and all the guys at the race, in the race team, and yeah, big day for us. Our first championship, full of emotions at that stage, obviously. Yeah, I remember I looked up and I was just praying, please let this happen. No one pinch me now and it's a dream, because obviously you dream about this kind of scenarios. And it was a dream coming true. Unbelievable.
The Formula One world title is is the ultimate goal in motorsport, and I think this moment is the beginning of the realisation of actually what he's achieved.
We're stronger than everyone.
It's a very proud moment.
The big sip of champagne.
You know, it was a wonderful feeling.
Very rewarding for me.
It was one big party afterwards.